everyone, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so today I'm going to go ahead and share with you some new perfumes that I recently purchased. I made two purchases from two different sites, one from Alt Fragrances and one from Dossier, and they're both Dupe brands. So they dupe high-end perfumes at a much more reasonable price. So let's go ahead and start with Alt. Alt, I've been looking at this brand for a while, but I was kind of on the fence for a couple reasons. Some of the reviews were really good, but a lot of the reviews, not a lot, but some of the reviews said that their sprayer leaked and so it would make a mess everywhere. But for the most part, the reviews were very good. And then also another reason is they have two different sizes. They have 30 mLs and 60 mLs. The 30 mLs are $39 and then the 60 mLs are $49. But a lot of the times, the ones that I wanted, or even just most of them in general, the 30 mLs were sold out. So you were forced to buy the 60 mLs for $49, which I really didn't want to do that. Number one, I didn't want to spend the extra money if I didn't need to, and I really don't need 60 mLs of perfume. So I just kind of held off and waited, and then a few weeks ago, or it's been a couple months now, I think they had a sale. It was like a 20% off sale. I don't remember what for. Was it Memorial Day maybe? I don't know. There was a 20% off sale. And then the ones that I wanted, they actually had the 30 ml. So I went ahead and picked up 4. Well, one of them doesn't even come in a 30 ml option. It's only 60 mLs. But with the discount, I didn't mind buying it. All right, so I took screenshots from their website so I can talk to you about what they're inspired by and then also what the notes are. So this is what their packaging looks like, first of all. It's very simple. It's not, beautiful by any means, but it is very simple. You're getting basically the same perfume, like the same ingredients and everything like that, but at a cheaper rate because of packaging, partially, I think. This is this one. So like I said, very simple, not very nice looking packaging, but it's not horrible. So the first one I got is Alt Crystal number 23. And this one is inspired by Baccarat Rouge 540, that one that's been floating around the internet for last year that people are going crazy about. It's like I think the cheapest version, or like the cheapest size, is like $300 something, at least $300, and then it goes up and up. And I actually looked this up once, and they had like a $500 size. I don't know what size it was, but $500 for a perfume. I can't, no. So this one, I don't have any of the actual what they're inspired by, so I can't tell whether or not they actually are dead on dupes, but most of the reviews say that this is pretty much a dead on dupe for the Baccarat Rouge. So let's see, it says inspired by Baccarat Rouge 540, is bold, unflinching, and designed to grab attention without compromise. And then the notes, I took pictures. So the top notes are jasmine, saffron, and orange. And then the middle notes are Evernil and ambroxan. And then the base notes are cedarwood, ambergris, and fir balsam. So my initial thoughts on this perfume: I like it. I don't love it. I don't think it's really the brand. It's just the scents in general I do not love. And I cannot fathom why anyone would spend over $300 for this scent. I don't understand. Like I said, I don't hate it, but I definitely don't love it. And I don't understand why why people are going crazy over this particular scent. I do like jasmine. I like orange. And I like cedarwood, I like fir balsam. So I don't know what it is exactly, like particular in this that I don't necessarily love. Maybe it's the saffron. Maybe it's a little too spicy for me. But I don't love this. So one thing I want to say, when this package came in, this one, when I did spray it, this was the first one I sprayed, perfume was everywhere. Like all inside the cap, all in here was just saturated. It leaked. It was an oily mess, and I was very concerned that this was going to be the problem for all of them. I cleaned it out really well, and then I haven't had any other issues with any of them. None of them have leaked. So I think that this just leaked in shipping, and it wasn't because I sprayed it leaked. I think it just leaked in shipping, And then once I cleaned it, I haven't had any issues since, and none of them have leaked. Okay, the next one I got is Alt Truffle number 5. And this one is inspired by Black Orchid, which I believe is Tom Ford. Black Orchid, I think is Tom Ford, right? Let's see, it says, are you ready to welcome a touch of noir into your life? Truffle is inspired by the dark, daring, extrait de parfum Black Orchid with a musky, evocative scent that conjures up images of exotic nights in the Far East. And the notes on this one, top notes are jasmine, which I like, black truffle, ylang ylang, which I do not like ylang ylang at all. Middle notes, black coffee, bitter almond, black currant, and then base notes, vanilla, dark chocolate, sandalwood, amber. So all of these scents I like. They're all appealing to me except for the ylang ylang. I hate ylang ylang, like essential oil. I hate it. So when I first spray this, I don't like this at all. It's very strong. I smell the ylang ylang. I don't like it. But because it's a top notes are what you smell initially, and then the middle and the base notes are what you smell as it dries down and progresses, and then base notes are what you're going to smell for like the longevity. Once this dries down and the rest of the notes come up, I really, really like this because I love almond, I love coffee, I love amber. Some of my favorite scents that I have, when I look at the common notes, they all have almond and amber in them. So when this dries down, I really enjoy this, but like first spray, I don't like it at all. Okay, and then the next one I got is Icon. That's what this one looks like. This one's like a more colorful bottle, and this one's amber. The others are more pale white yellow. So this one has a more interesting bottle. Kind of, I mean, interesting that it's colorful, but I mean, it's still, you know, cheap looking. Okay, this one, let's see. This one is inspired by Andy Warhol. Remaining true to the name Icon, this fragrance inspired by Andy Warhol opens with a deep, rich plum immediately. You'll soon begin to discover the scent of citrus, mandarin, and bergamot orange with the big plum remaining at the top. So the top notes are plum, bergamot, and cypress, which I like. Middle notes, I've never tried plum before, but it's interesting. I like it. Middle notes are oud, O-U-D, rose, which I'm not the biggest fan on rose, labdanum, patchouli, which I hate patchouli, and ylang ylang, I hate. Jasmine, vanilla, sandalwood, musk, and olibinum, O-L-I-B-A-N-U-M, olibinum. So because patchouli is one of the middle notes and not one of the top notes, once this kind of dries down, I don't love this one. It's interesting. I like the fruit. I like the plum. I like jasmine, and I like the bottom notes of vanilla, sandalwood. I don't know, musk. I don't know that I've ever really had perfumes that are overly musky. So I like this one. I don't think I love it, but I like it. It's interesting. I don't really have anything like it, so it is unique. And then last one I got, this one is Suds, and this one is a dupe for Bubble Bath by Replica, which I love. Replica's by the Fireplace. That's another thing. Replica by the Fireplace is always sold out on alt. That's one of my the dupe version is always sold out on alt. And Replica by the Fireplace is one of my very favorite perfumes. I love it. It smells exactly like a fire. It's gorgeous. That's always sold out. Plus, I still have some of my Fireplace left, so I'm kind of holding off until I finish that till I buy a dupe version. But anyways, this one is Suds. This one says fresh, clean, and smooth. Suds is inspired by Bubble Bath. Suds has all of the notes that comprise the scent of Bubble Bath. Soft floral scents of rose, super essence. It was one word that was throwing me off. Rose, super essence, jasmine, and lavender. And then the scents on this are, I didn't take a picture. Lavender, jasmine. I forgot to take a screenshot of what the notes were. But anyways, this one I like. It's interesting. I don't know what about it is supposed to smell like a bubble bath. I guess because when you take a bubble bath, people tend to add lavender and, you know, maybe like rose water to their bubble bath. I don't really know. I like this one. It's unique. I don't really have anything like it. I don't know. Maybe it does have kind of like a soapy smell to it, but I don't really know what it is. Oh, and it says subtle coconut is revealed. Maybe that's what I'm smelling. I think I'm smelling coconut in here. So like I said, I like this one. It's not my favorite perfume that I own, but I do like this. Today I'm actually wearing a combination of these. I don't really mix perfumes. I don't like layer perfumes, but today I decided to layer these two to see if I like them. And I do. I think I like it. It's really nice. So my overall opinions on these, they're inexpensive. They're, from what I can tell, the perfume themselves are good quality. They last for a pretty good amount of time on me. Perfumes don't always last forever on my skin, at least that I can smell. I'm pretty sure other people can still smell it, but for me personally, I don't smell it on myself for a very long time, perfume in general. But these last, average to what, other perfumes last on me. I think they're worth looking into if you just want kind of an inexpensive dupe version and you don't mind kind of cheap looking packaging. I think it would be worth your while if there's a scent that you want to try. Okay, now the second brand that I tried is Dossier, and this one, I'll just say off the bat, I'm a lot more excited about these ones. Like, I got 4 for these ones. So these ones most of them start at $29. I think there's a few that are like $59, which I didn't really look into those ones. I'm not sure why those ones are more expensive. I'm guessing they just have more expensive ingredients, but for the most part, most of them seem to be $29. But for 30 mLs, 1.7 fluid ounces. So another thing about Alt is it doesn't say anywhere on the bottle like how big it is. So you just have to kind of remember what it is. This one actually has on the bottom, they have labels. So these are the bottles. First of all, they just look nicer. They just look a lot classier. They've got these nice lids, and then look at this. Like, ooh, how satisfying is that? So the prices, they start at $29. If you get one, it's $29. If you add a second one to your cart, you get a discount, so it comes down a little bit. And then you add another, it comes down up to, I want to say you can get them up to like $23 a piece. I think if you add 5 to your cart, they end up being like $23 a piece. I initially had like 6 in my cart, and I want to say they were like $22, $23 a piece. And then I eventually took a couple out. And I want to say, I don't remember exactly, but I want to say when I bought 4, they ended up being like $24 a piece. So they're cheaper, they look nicer, and the quality from the perfumes themselves, I can't really say if they're better or not. I feel like they're comparable to the alt ones. Okay, so again, I picked 4 that I don't have the originals of. But another really nice thing about the Dossier ones is they list the notes on there. So it has the name, it lists the notes, and it also lists the size. So just overall, I think the quality of the packaging is a lot nicer. All right, so the first one I got, Floriental Almond. This one is inspired by Carolina Herrera's Good Girl, and it tells you that the retail price is $96. That's another thing that's really nice, is they tell you straight up which company this is inspired by. Like these ones, they don't tell you that this is Tom Ford. They just tell you that it's Black Orchid. This one straight up tells you on Dossier, it straight up tells you that this is Carolina Herrera's Good Girl, and it tells you the retail price of $96. That's really nice. It says Floriental Almond. So there's also categories on Dossier. So there's Floriental, there's floral, there's oriental, there's woody, there's all different categories. So this one is Floriental. Floriental Almond contains joyful peach and almond with a rich floral bouquet of tuberose and orange blossom. Next, tonka bean, sweet vanilla, intense almond, and cacao is added to the lineup to bring in a sensual thrill. So top notes, almond and peach. Middle notes, orris, orange blossom, and tuberose. And base notes, tonka bean, vanilla, and cocoa. This one, I love almond. So a lot of my favorite scents have almond and amber in them. This one has almond, this has vanilla, tonka bean. This one smells really lovely. This one's probably my favorite of the 4. It smells really good. I really enjoy this one. It lasts for a good amount of time. It's not overpowering. It just has a nice, clean, crisp scent. Floriental, so floral and oriental combination. I really like it. I don't have anything bad to say about this perfume. Okay, the next one is another Floriental. This one is Floriental Brown Sugar. And this one, Floriental Brown Sugar. This one, let's see, inspired by YSL's Mon Paris, retail price of $100. So I'm guessing the $100 is, oh, this one says 50 mLs. So yeah, these are all 50 mLs. Oh, that's nice. These are 50, I didn't realize these were 50 mLs. Yeah, so 1.7 fluid ounces, these are 50 mLs. They're bigger and they're cheaper than the all fragrance. What was I saying? The retail price of $100, I'm assuming that's the equivalent of this size. They're telling you that the retail of this size in the YSL would be $100. Okay, so Floriento Brown Sugar opens with a vibrant raspberry pear cocktail with no gimmicks. This joyful scent is sustained with a beautiful floral density. So it's got top notes of bergamot, raspberry, and pear, and then middle notes of jasmine, orange blossom, brown sugar, and then base notes patchouli, amber, and vanilla. So it's another patchouli. This one I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it. I wasn't sure if it was going to be too sweet. But I like this one. It smells really nice. Yeah, smelling it like just through the bottle, I like it. And I've worn all of these perfumes multiple times by now. I really like this one. I enjoy it. I don't know if it's comparable to the original. The reviews say that they're pretty spot on dupes. All of these perfumes are spot on dupes. So I really enjoy this one. Okay, the next one, Floral Lavender. This one, let's see. This one is inspired by YSL's Libra, retail price of $106. This one is in the floral category. Oh yeah, so the first word is the category, which I guess I just now realized. I'm sure I realized it before, but I'm just now like re-realizing. Floral Lavender opens on a sunny mandarin, neroli, and orange blossom accord, and then evolves with warm notes of jasmine and vanilla paired with lavender. Typically a masculine raw material, our Floriento composition is given a hint of insolence. Okay, so top notes, mandarin, neroli, and black currant. Middle notes, jasmine, lavender, orange blossom, and then bottom notes, vanilla, amber, musk. This one, I'm torn on this. This smells amazing. I love it. It smells so good. But the few times that I've worn this, I have gotten a headache. I wore these at night to bed because I thought, with the lavender, it might be nice for bedtime. I like to wear perfumes at night. Thanks to Julie, my friend Julie. It smells so beautiful. I really, really love this one. But like I said, I have gotten a headache the couple times I've worn it, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the lavender. Lavender, I'm kind of iffy with lavender. I have to be careful not to use too much because it is such a strong scent. But I am going to, it smells so good. I am going to experiment layering with this so that I can layer it, maybe just do like a soft spray of this and then like a stronger spray of something else. Maybe like the lavender and almond, maybe these two might mix nicely together. So I do want to experiment with this because it does smell amazing. It smells so good. I'm wondering what it is in here that I'm really drawn to. Probably the jasmine, lavender, and orange blossom, vanilla, and amber. I love amber, so just the combination of this, I really wish it didn't give me a headache. But like I said, I do want to experiment with this and see if I can layer it. Okay, and the last one I got is Woody Sage. So this one is inspired by Joe Malone's Wood Sage and Sea Salt, retail price of $100. This is the woody category. Woody Sage opens with a lively cocktail of fig and grapefruit, pierced by the scent of the sea. Utilizing a mineral salty accord and cologne, salty accord and cologne, but they spelled it weird. Cologne. I don't know what that means. This combination perfectly mimics a fresh sea breeze. Next, we travel greater depths with notes of ambery driftwoods and sage stepping on the scene. So they have like a very pretty, like, it even goes on and it has like more description, but it's just very, I don't know. I really like the dossier. I like the website. Let me just show you a picture. It has, pretty, I don't know. I really like the dossier, the experience. The website is a lot nicer. It's got, pretty descriptions, and I just really like. So top notes, fig tree, grapefruit. Middle notes, marine notes, ambrette. Base notes, clary sage, and amberwood. This one, I like. This one smells good. Sorry, Julie. If you're watching, Julie, sorry. This one I enjoy. I like the scent. It smells good. I don't have anything bad to say about this one. I've never really had like woody scents before, and I wanted to try one, and I like this one. It's interesting. It's got the amber wood. I think I like the amber. I mean, I know I like amber. I think I like the clary sage, and then it's got grapefruit, which is a very fresh, crisp scent. I like grapefruit. So yeah, I like the scent. So overall, if you can't tell, I'm more leaning preferential towards the Dossier. I like the Dossier. I think the quality is really nice. The packaging is really clean and pretty looking, and they're cheaper. I think quality is just better in the Dossier. The scents last normal on my skin, like most perfumes. The normal amount, like not high lasting power on my skin, but normal for what usually lasts for my skin. So I don't know. If I had to choose, I would obviously go with Dossier. They seem to have just as much selection as the Alt. Dossier also has the Baccarat Rouge one, but I obviously didn't get it because I already had this one. They also have Replica by the Fireplace, but it's currently sold out at the moment. I guess it's a very, very popular scent. I am on the email list for when it comes back in stock though. So I will definitely be getting that one once it comes back in stock from Dossier. But they're comparable with the selection, I believe. Dossier just seems to be a little bit classier. So I don't think you could really go wrong with either, but I would recommend Dossier for all the reasons I mentioned. All right, guys, leave any questions down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.